Welcome back to Daytime. Roger, no, I'm fine. I've not been drinking. It's a little too early even for the swim-up bar at the resort, okay? Welcome back to Daytime Rogers TV. I'm Deb James. And we are making drinks today. You're a bartender, and you've been bartending all over the world, you were telling me.
Absolutely. I started bartending. I took a bartending course in 1979.
79?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Have drinks changed a lot then?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We had no flavored martinis then, no shooters of any kind. It was just a martini Manhattan crowd in those days, and shots and beer and pink ladies and grasshoppers.
B-52s, that's all they had back then.
No.
Really?
No, not really. They came in later.
Okay.
They came in, I guess, the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, so, bartending's evolved over the years. People are, there's a wide spread of who drinks what out there.
Really?
There's also, I noticed, and obviously we've become much more socially responsible in the last, I think, 20, 30 years.
Some of us.
And we try, okay? We try.
In general, yes. Sorry.
But I noticed that obviously as drinks, cocktails have evolved, our desire to be good as well and not to, drink and drive. So there's been a lot of mocktails have shown up as well.
Oh, absolutely. Some mocktails, it might be a tequila sunrise without the tequila,
Yeah.
just some orange juice and some grenadine, or, like a Roy Rogers, you could have a spin-off of that, usually ginger ale and grenadine. Or you could have ginger beer and grenadine, something like that.
Right.
So, yes, they've changed a lot, but, people out there are watching what they're drinking now, and they're drinking a lot less. The 3-hour lunch breaks that used to take place when I started bartending are no longer. Company cutbacks plus drinking and driving.
Right.
I remember when I was 18, I didn't really worry too much about, ride programs and stuff like that.
Back in the good old days, you probably actually making them in the car as you were driving along.
Well, no, not quite, but, certainly driving home was quite a challenge at times. Wouldn't recommend that now, though.
No, ever.
She spent a week in Cuba and then this.
One thing about in the bartending class, we do the smart serve. We tell people, the signs of when people have had a bit too much to drink, when to cut them off.
Right.
Being a responsible bartender.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good.
Absolutely, that's number one.
Sounds like the kettle's boiling. Looks like we're ready to make a drink.
Well, I'm going to have you make it's winter. We're going to do some hot chocolate.
Okay.
Hot chocolate drinks. And so what you got to do first is open these packets.
Oh, okay.
You do that.
Put them in the glass in front of you.
Okay. Look at this. It's like tag team.
Yeah, I always have
drink
trouble
making.
opening those. They're always, I always need scissors. That's why I have you open them.
Do the bottom.
There
It's
we
the
go.
bottom.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah,
so pour 'em in?
that would have been better.
Yeah.
There you go. Just pour the whole thing in.
Pour the whole thing.
All right.
So you look for the little thing on the bottom where it cut.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, there you go.
It's
It's
kinda-
at the bottom. Why
yeah.
would it be at the bottom?
That makes no sense.
No.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't.
Okay.
That's first lesson. Check where the package opens.
See-
All right.
All right,
Good.
so-
The one,
okay.
the one who's had sleep for the last week noticed that right away.
Now
I'm
you're
ripping it with my teeth.
You're
Okay.
gonna do a shot of peppermint schnapps.
Yeah.
And you're gonna do
That
can
means
just
pour it
eyeball
in.
it.
That doesn't mean
Yeah.
I can
do
just
the
eyeball
shot.
it,
Yeah.
No, okay.
and then half a Bailey's and half a green creme de menthe with that.
Okay.
At the
All right.
same time? Do
No,
you, pour, you just
yeah,
do one
half
at a
there.
time?
No, just fill that up.
Okay.
Half of
Throw
the
in?
Bailey's and yep,
Yep,
perfect.
throw her in. All right, there we go.
All right.
Oh, num-nums. Nummy num-nums.
We tried this at home last time. My wife preferred this one
Yeah?
as opposed to that one. But
See, I'm not a peppermint kind of gal. I'll admit
No?
that. No.
Okay.
No.
all right, so that's pretty well. Okay.
Yeah. I'm still
Just
working.
go.
I'm
That's
still
okay.
working.
That's okay.
Yeah, continue on.
Well, when I started bartending,
Go ahead, save
that's gonna
yourself.
be a good drink.
That's going to be a good one.
That's gonna be excellent.
Yeah.
I may have slipped a little.
Did
So,
you? Look,
I've taken the foresight of
Okay.
pouring some,
All right.
getting some hot water boiled.
Nice.
Yep. Nice. Now, can you use milk? Or does it curdle?
Maybe water's good because it's going to be really thick anyway.
Yeah.
Because we're going to add some whipped cream to it.
Oh.
Oh,
So I'm going to take a straw. Maybe you could just stir that with a straw.
Okay.
sure.
As opposed to his pen. Yeah.
We should use actually real spoons, but
Yeah.
straws
Oh,
are good.
straws are fine.
That's all right.
It is a Rogers
This-
production after all.
Now this is called a cabin fever. This one right here. So what you do before you make those is you
Yeah.
there we go.
you run outside and with your your boxer shorts on, run around outside, make sure the kettle's on when you come back, and
Yeah.
that's
These are very popular at like
absolutely
the ski hills, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. After you've been out in the hills, this is a
Yeah.
beautiful drink to have. And also at night, when you before
Yeah,
calling
yours
it a
looks a
day,
little
you
moldy,
can
I
take it
gotta
out
tell
now.
you.
You
Yeah,
can
I-
take it out now.
Are you
Go
sure?
ahead. You don't have to worry too much about that.
I want to
Okay.
make sure it's right.
No, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Mr.
very good.
It'll be good.
Perfecto.
Okay.
Okay.
Here.
So now,
I was licking
Good
off
thing,
the
good
straw,
thing these are just
so it
fake.
didn't drip.
I'm glad
okay?
this is just fake alcohol.
so you do this. You do a little whipped cream there.
That's,
Make it nice and pretty.
There we go.
That's pretty.
You know, it kills any diet you may be going on.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then after that, you take some of these sprinkles.
Oh,
these
chocolate sprinkles. Who loves the chocolate sprinkles? I do. I do. La 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 la.
All right, there we go.
She's 8 years old.
Yes, I am. But you guys all
There we
miss
are.
me.
Look at this.
Isn't that beautiful? And then you
Oh.
stick a couple of straws in there. And away you go.
Look at
You have a
that.
nice drink after the ski hill. A lot of people will
Wow.
be skiing this weekend.
How
That's
come
a
you
perfect
got more
drink to have.
sprinkles than I did?
He likes me. He
Like
likes me more.
seriously?
Here we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
Here
you.
we are.
All right.
Okay. You know, I took
This is really pretty. Look at that.
Ta-da.
I took a bartending course, and I didn't realize when I took it, it was $48 at the time. And when I took the course, I ended up traveling on cruise ships. I went all around the world. Lived in Switzerland a couple of years. Lived in England. Lived out in Jasper, out in BC, Ontario. Been all over the
Are you
place.
taking resumes? Just wondering.
Yeah,
Just
sure,
off-
absolutely.
just checking.
So now you work primarily. I know you live in Orangeville, correct?
Absolutely. I live in Orangeville. I teach in Georgian College in Orangeville. We had a big turnout this past finishing up this
Yeah.
next week. Had about 15, 16 people sign up for the bartending course of all ages.
Really?
You don't have to be 18, 19 or 19, 20 years old to sign up.
Yeah.
You know, I had a 50-year-old come in.
Yeah.
And there's actually a couple people who own restaurants that signed
Well,
up.
yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
they want to know a little bit about different drinks and stuff like that. I mean, you know, what about if an employee comes up or someone, how do you make that and they don't know?
Well, that's it. And I mean, that's the thing. You have to keep current.
Absolutely.
With all the trends
Yeah.
that's happening.
It's a perfect.
Because somebody
perfect-
could come back from a resort and say, "I'd like to have that kind of drink."
Yeah.
Say, for example.
That's right.
I like
and,
the daytime martini, for example. We could make.
and the beautiful thing about bartending, as opposed to when I started, was there's pre-mixes for everything. Like you mentioned, pina colada. You know, a lot of bars have already the pina colada mix, so all you
Yeah.
do is add the liquor to it.
Yeah.
You know, put the mix in, put the ice in. It's usually a frozen one, and they got the machine to do it for
Right,
you.
Yeah.
And it's really easy.
That one's
it's,
It is better
It's
with
high
the
tech.
crushed ice.
It
Much
is.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
We weren't doing the crushed ice in Cuba too much.
Oh, really?
But
Yeah.
20 years ago, it was
Crunchy.
unheard of.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
Well, hang on. We're going to come back and do some more. Make some more drinks. You're watching
Okay.
Daytime Rogers
Perfect.
TV.
Whole lot more.